Just gonna get the screen capture my phone. Yeah, it's been a bit touching. Right, I'm gonna try and get better at pretending that people are, so it's more entertaining. When people watch this TV chubs. Assuming I have through which I probably did. I think it's hard though. Editing is hard, so I just edit it. Yeah, probably. Anyway, I feel like playing this like matchup today because I want to play something relaxing. I think I like this one, so I'm gonna go for that. Probably call I already have one called Blue Music, so I might just try that, to be honest. I need a unique name that doesn't look awful, because I don't believe you can change this. How does that intro I find it a little bit annoying? There is a lot of them. I think that's making it hard to think, to be honest. But yeah. Could be the case. I love how characters just getting irradiated, but you know, it doesn't say the mind. That's cool. Sorry about the wait. I'm just thinking there's an issue. You can obviously see this. Do I start? First I couldn't think of that, but I'm just gonna go with that. I could take cash on but just you really have to worry about these things. Well, yeah, that sort of task lines. Task lines are really the only thing you have to worry about this. Or falling in water. So just, yeah, it's very manageable. Let's make that explosion. She's just indestructible, it seems. Seems I've got a message already, so I'm gonna check that. Oh, it's a corporate message. No, that's welcoming. Welcome to the far range. The it's 7Z, right? It's a weird corporation, right? Alright, the 7Z corporation. Miss Liverpool. I could pronounce. I might be pronouncing it entirely wrong, but sure. Yeah, the 7Z Corporation would like to welcome you to the far range. Welcome and extend our support and involve your venture as a slime rancher. Support extended. We would also like to request that you exercise caution in your first few days on the range until you get more familiar with the surroundings. Traveling at night is not advisable yet because that means tar slimes are more likely to be their curse. There's nighttime slimes. I'll explain that later for anyone who doesn't really know much about this game. Lastly, should you require any additional tools for your backpack or items to make your slime ranching experience easier, the 7C Corporation would be pleased to provide them to you from the shop located just outside your ranch house. The 7C Corporation will provide the tools you need to get the job done for us for a small fee. The 7C Corporation. Well, isn't that just lovely? It's probably an, I'm not assume that's an automated message. But we'll just pretend it's not. I don't think I have any other videos for this. But it's kind of just, yeah. Nothing section. Yeah, you can just sleep until morning, so yeah, you could sleep the whole day if you really wanted to, I guess. So that's interesting. The tutorial message is supposed to pop up now, right? I think. Maybe it will when I walk downstairs. I thought these cards were involved in the tutorial. Did I skip the tutorial? I need to disable this. Yeah, they added new animations, but that's cute. Yeah. I mean, I can back the character. I'm going to check the notification. And this will be and then yeah, this is how much money I get for everything, isn't it? The gold blood sort of and this is going down, that's lovely. But you know, you need to pay the bills, so you sell what you can, right? Made $9, but it's really not enough to cover living costs, but I don't know, maybe it is. You can eat these carrots if I'm desperate. Unless they provide me with that much. And is the corporation kicking me out if I don't provide enough? Probably. That's not a nice thought, is it? If I just like slept all day, yeah, probably these things. where's the tab? Yeah, that's it. So there's all the tutorials, how to move. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that so anyone who wants to understand how the controls work can read it. Actually, I can read it. So basically, controls, how to move on, instructions, how do you move forward, how do you move left, just move backwards, keep right, shift, sprint, uses energy, which is the little blue thing in the bottom left. Space, jump, hold to use jetpack if available, but I don't. You don't start with one. You don't interact with the prompted, so that's just direct. Backpack, vacuuming, and shooting, quest of becoming a master rancher. Use the right mouse button, vacuum slimes or other objects. Larger objects will be held at the nozzle and can be dropped by releasing the back or fired by pressing shoot. Oh yeah, so just like, yeah, that kind of like hovers it around the nozzle if they're too big to fit in the back. Left mouse button, shoot the slime or other objects from the selected back tank. Hold the shoot key to continuously shoot. Oh yeah, and then that ramps up speed over time the longer you hold it down. Backpack, back tanks, nanotechnology makes everything possible and everything smaller. So the same technology they have in Minecraft, actually. Instructions, back tanks allow you to easily collect, sort, and transport slimes and other resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, select back tank. So there's a fifth one later, but it's for water, I believe. Mouse wheel cycle through back tanks, but you can just press the buttons, which is much easier. So here we have 4 for now. Backpack health and energy, everything has a cost. Instructions monitor health and energy levels to the health meter and energy meter on the lower left of the screen. Health will automatically be restored after not taking damage for a period of time. Energy will automatically be restored after not using energy for a period of time. The energy just recharges on its own, so health. And if you run out of health, I think you just respawn, but you'll use everything that you have in your inventory, which is not ideal. But I don't believe you lose any money or anything else like that. Dying isn't. It's quite easy to avoid death, even with the standard health. You get more later too. Managing basics, corralling slimes. Can't contain them, but you can stop them with them. Instructions: shoot slimes to the coral walls to contain them and make them easy to manage. But remember, hungry slimes will always find a way out of their corals, unless you got the internet on them. So that's not entirely true. If they're completely trapped, they will not. Even if they're starving. If it's secure, they're securely locked in, they won't be able to get out. Mouse wheel shoot, select back tank. Left button, shoot. Yes. Managing basics, feeding slimes, well-fed slime makes for a healthy and wealthy rancher. Slime in a particular diet must prefer either fruit, veggies, or meat. When a slime eats, it produces a plort. While most slimes have a favorite food, when a slime eats its favorite food, it produces double plorts. In other words, more money. So it's very it's in your best interest to get it in their favorite food. Select best thing and shoot. Branching basics, plorts and the plort market. Sell. Instructions: select their plorts and shoot them into the plort market to get new bucks. Which is the currency. Plort values fluctuate daily depending on types of plorts you're recently sold. I'm pretty sure the arrows mean how the. I don't know if the arrows mean that they've been. If they've done what the arrows are saying that they're doing recently, or they're going to tomorrow. So I don't know if the pink plorts are worth less today, or are going to be worth less tomorrow. But it wouldn't make sense because they don't really exist. So hopefully it doesn't mean tomorrow. And I think the more you sell, actually, of the same plort, the less they pay for it over time. But it's every day though, so you can keep just mass selling in one day. But I'm pretty sure if you mass sell, yeah, I think that's why it's good to sell a variety, so that doesn't happen. Because I think if you sell it a bit more rarely, then you pay a bit more for it. So I think the variety is pretty good. Pretty sure. That's just what I figured out, I think. So these are all the slimes. The pink slime not listed here. Or maybe we haven't picked it up yet, probably, yeah. I thought the port gave you info on them, at least, but I guess not. Carrot, next to the backpack, it's a Bansh's best friend. Type, veggie, favourite by none. So yeah, veggie is just a standard food. You can give it to anything that likes vegetables, I believe. Yeah, because it's a type, but the type is important. The type refers to what type of slimes can eat it. So any slime that enjoys, that can eat veggies, can get the carrot. But it's nothing special, so nothing will produce double quartz from it, which is the favourite. About the humble carrot was brought to the Farfar Ranch, because they're easy to grow and nutritious. Most ranches swear by them as a handy portable snack, promote good night nutrition and when juice, plus they can turn into coffee as a perfect morning beverage. I don't. Yeah, it's a pretty good beverage, I think. I've had it I think I've had 2 carrots. Yeah, they're not that bad. It's definitely a unique taste, right? I don't know if I would say it was the best beverage, but yeah, anyway. On the ranch, just deposit a carrot into the garden instead. Deposit it and you have a large crop plot of your very own. Oh yeah, there's crop plots. So this thing is like a force field, so I can go through this now, but slimes can only go through it if I shoot them through it, I believe. So if I pick them up, you're back to slime. Slimes are the kitties, successful to the corridor area. Which is coral and a range. So now I've got information on the pink slime. Coral here is significantly proven to be the colour of chia. Their diet is for veggies and meat, which is basically everything. I'm pretty sure the only varieties are for veggies and meat. Meat is, I'm pretty sure meat is the most expensive though, so they probably don't want to feed them chickens. They have no flavour, which means that they are not capable of producing double quartz, but since they have such a large variety of things to eat, it balances out. Their ports are also the cheapest though, so there's that too. But yeah, they're the most plentiful and they can eat anything. So it's easy to mass gain their ports, although they have no favourites. Like they're the most wasted slimes. Slimeology. Pink slimes are the most common slime found in the Farfar range. They're cheerful, docile, and the easiest of all slimes to ranch. A pink slime will eat anything you put in front of it, though they have no favourite food, and their plots are the least valuable of all slimes. Yeah, that's what I kind of just explained actually. Rancher wrist. Not much to worry about with pink slimes. They're soft, swishy, very happy to go around a rancher, and found all over the range. But because of this, a rancher won't go far without finding a few pink plots, which can lead to largers and then tires. I'll explain that later. We're going to Liverpool actually. Game should explain the tires and largers later. Oh no, wait, largers. I don't know, there's largers and, oh no, yeah, Gordos is the one I thought I always got largers and Gordos mixed up. Yeah, largers are the things that leave the tires. Gordos are just on their own. Yours is the Gordos are everything. Oh, someone's watching. Appreciate it. Very appreciate it. An excellent multi-purpose generic substance used to manufacture everything from food products to household cleaners. all over the earth, people are eating burgers, sweetening their coffees, or scrubbing their floors with pink products. That's some serious versatility. Yeah, it is. I don't know how comfortable I would be on, sweetening my burger. Sweetening coffee. Using slime shit. But yeah, that's basically what plorts are, and apparently they're just used for a bunch of different things. Different slime plorts worth different amounts because they're practical in economic situations, I guess. That's why we're mass farming and exploiting slimes here at the slime ranch for the WZ Corporation. Oh, this is a lot of things. Coral. Happy slime makers for a happy ranch. A coral is used to keep slimes on the ranch. The open air corals are designed for maximum slime satisfaction. The rich soil of the range beneath them and its expanse of sky above them. Slimes will remain perfectly happy within their corals so long as they are fed regularly. And if they're not, they try to jump out. Unless there's an air net in which they can't jump out. So, yeah. Remember, you can shoot things through the coral barrier, and yeah, but you can't shoot things out of it, and things can't get out of it, except unless they you pick them up, take them out. Remember, you can shoot things through coral. No, that's where I already read that. That's music box. The music box play. Oh, yeah, these are all the upgrades. Yes, so high coral walls ensure even the bounciest of slimes will have difficulty escaping, which basically doubles the wall height. Music box. The music box plays a soothing tune that greatly reduces slime agitation, because there are aggressive slimes later on. Pink slimes are kind of just average, they don't really do anything. They're very easy to manage as well, so that's the benefit of them. There's an auto feeder. An auto feeder will drop food into the coral at regular intervals. Just remember to keep it stocked. Yeah, if it runs out of stock, then slimes might starve. Slimes I don't think can die of starvation, which is good. At least I've never seen that happen. I don't really know if they can. I assume they can't. If they get upset, they would, if they're hungry. And they make sad faces. So it's more an emotional kind of disadvantage, I guess. Airnet. An airnet is a force barrier that covers the top of the coral. You can take a few hits before needing to recharge. Oh, if they hit it a lot, it can break, I guess. That's interesting. It's useful for flying creatures, I remember that. Plort collector will vacuum up 2 types of plorts in the coral at regular intervals, depositing them into a storage tank so long as space is available. Oh yeah, that just sucks up all the shit they've made, which is essentially how we make our profit. So it's very helpful, especially if the slimes are covering it. It's very inconvenient to pick up all the slimes while you're trying to pick up their shit. Solar shield. A solar shield will encase the coral in a dim shade, protecting slimes sensitive to the light, like the nighttime slimes. So these are all the things we can make. We start off with the coral right there, and all these are plots that we can change and do whatever we want with. So yeah, we can turn them into more corals or any of these other things. Well, most of these other things. So the coop is something that we can convert something into. Keeping chickens in their place prevents the uprising. Remember, they're more afraid of chickens than chickens are of us. And many ranchers simply let their chickens roam the ranch. A coop is the tool of serious poultry producer. So it still doesn't really produce chickens all that fast. I mean, they've added updates to help with that. There's additional things you can make now to aid the chickens, but still the meat is quite valuable for that reason. It's difficult to produce. Keep hens and roosters close, allowing for maximum egg laying potential. Just remember to avoid crowding with coop. Chickens don't reproduce when they're in close proximity to more than a dozen other hens or roosters. But give them room and watch the brood bloom. I think I've made that mistake before of having too many chickens and then wondering why they weren't making any more. Yeah, and the fact that they can only have 12 at a time is also kind of not the best. It's much easier to grow fruits and vegetables. You can get like at least 50 at a time, I'm sure, and much faster. I'm pretty sure you can get about a whole 50 or something. Could be wrong though, but it's a lot larger and it's a lot easier to maintain. High walls, that's double height again, but chicken walls are relatively small compared to the slime walls though, which means even with double walls, slimes can jump into the coop, which is not good. I mean, my cousins had chickens that have been eaten by foxes. It's like that, but with slimes. There's also no foxes on this planet. So that's good at least. Spring grass attracts scuttlebugs that chickens just love to eat. With their bellies full, hens will produce eggs twice as fast. And Vitamize, the latest advantage of the poultry tech. The Vitamize are based the chickens and Vitamize allow them to grow to help hand and moisturize twice as fast. So you have to wait for them to make babies, and then you have to wait for the baby to grow. Another reason meat is very hard to make. Garden. Nothing beats the taste of food grown in your own backyard. It's also great for reducing famine while you're on the ranch. If you run out of funds. The gardens used by ranchers use advanced technology to rapidly grow clones of fruits and veggies in a natural, though greatly spread out way. By placing a sample into the replicator, the garden soil is instantly populated by a fruit tree or veggie patch that will keep producing harvests until removed. Nutrient soil is one of the upgrades. Nutrient soil contains compost from the moss blanket and minerals from the indigo forest. Also, this is your biomes. It's a bit of cool stuff, I guess. Makes crops always yield their maximum harvest, because I think it is a little bit random how much food for veggies they give you. But it's still definitely enough to feed all your slimes, or it should be. If it isn't, you've got too many slimes, probably. Sprinkler. A sprinkler ensures that your crops are always watered, making them grow twice as fast. Scarce slime. I've never really seen this used before. Like, I don't think this has really been that helpful to me. I think it might be helped me like once or twice, but I don't think it's really worth getting. But you may as well get it if you have the money, I guess. Upgrades cost money, I guess that wasn't obvious. A scarce slime is a stuffed tire model designed to keep wandering slimes away from your crops. Simple but terrifying. Yeah, because tires are eaten. Miracle Mix. This special mix greatly increases the time it takes for ripe fruits and veggies to rot so long as they are touching the garden soil. Okay, yeah. Because yeah, they do rot eventually unless you store them. In which case they do not. But then again, hens do get old. And then they like not as quality. I mean, I think chickens can be favorited, but I'm pretty sure older ones aren't favorited by any slimes. So yeah, they just become worse in terms of foods and stuff. Silo. You can't take it with you when you go, so put it in storage. because your inventory is very small. And vegetables and fruit rot on the floor. So yeah, and the slimes run around. So generally, yes, Skylar tends to be pretty helpful. Skylar lets the rancher neatly store plots and resources in a handy compact unit. Simply shoot it into an available silo or to fill it, or back it to retrieve the items within. Remember, a clay rancher remember the clay rancher is a heavy ranch. Additional storage, a silo can have up to 4 ports for storing ports. That's sort of the tongue twister there. And resources. Don't need it to burn it. I never really used this except for the fire slimes, so you could for the fire slimes. I never actually burn things, just wasteful. Consider it will instantly burn anything it touches into ash, and burn that ash into nothing. Can't burn things into nothing. So, yeah, it's not how things work. To burn things into heat, though, you can definitely do that. It's an excellent solution for eliminating a tar outbreak. Yeah, you could burn tars, but there's also this thing called the ocean, which is why I never really used this thing. It's an excellent solution. No, I already read that. Or for simply disposing of unwanted slimes if you're a terrible, heartless monster. Which is not what I want to do. That's also what you can use the ocean for. So in other ways, it is kind of completely useless because the ocean is much more common than the incinerator. And yeah, the Astro is the only reason you want to. I want to ever get this. An Astro allows you to collect ash for concentrated food at its base, which is eaten exclusively by fly slimes. It's gross. Not entirely. I just throw just any food into this, basically. The only thing I ever burn is a little bit of food, so that these things can eat the ash from the remains. Just like fruit or veggies, definitely not chickens, because that's wasteful. And what are you gonna do with this? That's gotta be like, yeah. And I think I understood that on the first time I saw this, but I'm not sure. I make that pun a lot more than I should, for sure. The pond gives you a source of fresh water on a ranch that you can use for watering gardens, calming slimes, and a coral. Feeding tile or giving your puddle slimes a place to hang out and feed. Plot market. Feed slimes, collect ports, get paid. The plot market is a network of buyers and sellers of plots across the galaxy. Ranchers use plot markets. Yeah, so I mean obviously you can't. I mean I guess that's not entirely obvious. You could make, like, it would probably make practical sense to set up multiple plot markets so it'd be easy to sell across the ranch, but you only got the one, really, so if you're hoping that wasn't the case, yeah, unfortunately it is. And the plot, so like, yeah, this is just all the stuff on the ranch. All this is stuff that I can add to the ranch, except for everything below the pond. The plot market is a network of buyers and sellers of plots across the galaxy. Ranchers use plot markets machines on the ranch to send plots to the market for sale. Like, does it get like teleported? I mean, I guess there are teleporters in the center, so that could make sense, I guess. Ranchers are paid immediately. Blah. That was. Yeah, I'm not. Anyway, just. Yeah, okay. Ranchers are paid immediately when depositing ports at the port's current market value. Port market values fluctuate, and some of the more savvy ranchers will board certain ports for days when sale prices are high, especially rare ports. I usually don't do that, but I'm considering that might actually be a good idea. Because I mean, I think they've mentioned it like twice. Where do they mention it before? Silo? I mean, yeah, they say like you can store plorts and resources. Like plorts is a resource, but they've like mentioned it here. So like if they've mentioned it, it's probably like a very heavily recommended tactic, I'm assuming. But I usually don't use it. I mean, I get enough money without it. It's quite easy to get money. I mean, yeah, it's just a lot of exponential growth generally. And once you have the maximum capacity, you generally have more than 11 needs. So I don't know. I don't really ever feel the need to hoard ports for a later date. But I might. The overgrowth. The ranch's very own wild side. The overgrowth is an expansion to the ranch. It is covered in moss and tall grasses. The thicket it creates allows for fruits and veggies to grow naturally and attracts occasional wild chicken, making it an ideal space for a rancher that wants to let this land roam more freely. Okay, so these are the additional areas that we have to unlock later. And I'll show you what I mean by that. They brought a dark gloomy cabin above the sea. See, I can actually just show these off right now. Okay, first I'll imprison the slime right here. So I wonder if I can shoot. Can I shoot slimes out of it? No, I cannot shoot slimes out of it. And this slime can't get out either. So he's only got a little issue. Oh, now they've got a sad face. I think. You got a bit of sad face. I think if they've got a sad face, it means they're hungry. If they've got a smile, it means they're not hungry, but they wish to have more food. And if they're very happy like that, then you can't actually feed them anymore. But that one just ate a chicken. That's expensive. I just think I'll just look after one slime for now, while I'm just kind of getting into everything again. So we've got an email, so check that actually. Rise and shine, Casey. Hey, Beard. You. I don't know how to pronounce that. What's it like to sleep for a whole year? Did you dream? I can't imagine what it's like. 7Z puts you to sleep. No, puts you in a pod and then lights out for all that time. Wow. That's the far, far range like. Have you started exploring it? Is the air as clear as they say? I bet it's really beautiful. Probably asking too many questions. I mean, yeah, you are asking a lot of questions. That's like 3 questions in one paragraph. Oh, that's... yeah, 5 questions. In like 2 paragraphs. I bet you have a lot of work to do on that ranch. I still can't believe it's yours now. I mean, is it mine or is it 7Z's? Like, that is the question though. Like, do I actually own this ranch? I feel like I don't. Unless maybe I got enough money and got it, or it was handed down to me. I think it was handed down to me actually, so I guess I do own it. If that's the case, then why is the 7Z Corporation involved? Because they give us products, is that why? Yeah, providing tools you need to get the job done for us. So I'm doing the work for them. But it's my ranch. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean, it's nice to not be owned by a corporate company, so... yeah, that's definitely a better situation than I thought it was. I guess I better leave you to it and just keep it short. Good luck, Peter. You. Anyone can make it out there, it's you. Casey. It's pretty cool. I wonder if View ever applies, or do you just pretend that she's too busy? Yeah, I'll show off all these places, because I'm pretty sure it says the description when you click on it. You're doing alright there, buddy? Hopping around here. Let's just get happy, not good. Trying to extend good. So yeah, this is the grotto, for example. A dark and gloomy cavern above the sea, in the likely first chapter to that novel of yours. So this costs a lot of money, and this is that, yeah, grotto and expansion to the ranch, set inside a slightly spooky cave that allows ranchers to care for light-sensitive slimes without the need for a solar shield. Never has a phosphorus slime felt so liberating. That's the nighttime slime. And the reason that yeah, so like essentially this saves you money on not needing to buy, like you can literally put like all exclusively phosphorus slimes in here and basically avoid ever needing to get a solar shield for any, like, at all. Just that kind of defeats their purpose, because you can just put them all in a cave, to be honest, and just have like gardens or whatever else where like you can literally have any slime or anything else. Like this probe has that exclusively for phosphorus slimes. And by the way, you also buy expansions for more plots. So for now we've got like this one, this one, this one, this one. So we've got like 4 plots there, 2 plots here, and 2 plots over there. So about 8 plots, I think. I think this is the biggest area, or one of them. Pretty sure that one has like 4 or 5 plots in it, but I'm not sure. There's this one over here, which I'm pretty sure has 4 plots. I'm pretty sure most of them, the expansions, have 4 plots. The lab allows you to begin your career as an amateur unlicensed slime scientist. So the lab has resources and stuff in it. So actually, I'll get some more water first, because yeah, that's important for living. So I'll be back. like the lab is an expansion to the ranch that houses a barn containing Hobson's old slime science workshop. Once unlocked, the lab will allow you to fabricate dozens of useful gadgets using slime science. It is recommended that only more experienced ranchers unlock the lab, as slime science requires a great many resources and a lot of new bugs to fully master. And by resources, it means plots and resources that you can find in hard to reach areas that require more experience and stuff. This is also why the lab costs 10,000, even though it has the same or less plots than the cave. So it is quite expensive. I believe the so yeah, these are all force fields, by the way, because that wasn't obvious. The red things. So yeah, this is the the overgrowth. The ranch is very on wild side. I think this has a lot of like free roaming chickens in it. I'm pretty sure that's what the advantage of this one is, because it has the same amount of blocks as the other one. Yeah, actually no, I think it's also got an area connecting to it. Like it makes navigating around back into the ranch easier, because if you come in, I believe that you can actually come in from another side, but then this is blocked up. No, I could be wrong about that. No, I think I'm right. I don't know. No, I think if you don't have it, then you can't, because the force field blocks on both sides. So yeah, if you unlock this, then the shortcut is available on both sides through this area. And there's a map here. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this thing right here is a connection, but I'm pretty sure it's blocked off by a force field at this point too. But it's got like a double layer of force field. So you can't get into it until you purchase it, even if you go around from the other side. That's me right there. Oh yeah, it actually tells you where how many pods in each area are, which is helpful for being a completionist and trying to get all the things, which is what I'll probably try to do at some point, hopefully. Yeah, the docks is adjacent to the overgrowth too, which is I think more expensive though. I don't think it has any real advantage though. I think it's just more expensive because it expects you to be late game by the time you get it. I think this just also has like 4 plots, and actually this has no advantage whatsoever. Actually no, I think it does have a free pond. It has a free pond, which is helpful for keeping blue slime, water slimes, whatever they're called. So I believe that's the advantage, but it's more expensive than it should be. I mean, it's just because yeah, it expects you to go, because you need the overgrowth first. So if you can afford the overgrowth, you can probably afford the docks soon after. The docks is an expansion to the ranch that repurposes a cozy little outlook along the waterfront. This expansion offers a few extra ranch patches flanked on several sides with fishing nets. The nets can be used to temporarily catch except slime, nor is a mean of creating physical colleges of slime, so that's fun. Wait, I didn't know that you could actually use the nets. I don't think I've ever used them. Why can't you just pick up escape stones? Temporarily, you can permanently get them by backing them. Why would you use a net? I think I'll probably have to test that out at some point, because there's got to be some sort of benefit, because surely there's some benefit. It also houses a natural wellspring, yeah, like I mentioned, allowing you to fill your tank with unlimited fresh water, or a few puddle slimes that prefer a natural place to soak. You could also use it for both, probably. Yeah, there's the ranch, which is the area that I'm in now. A distant home for distant hearts. Butrick begins her life on a humble ranch in the middle of an area of the Far Far Range, which is like this whole planet, I think, or this whole section of the planet, known as the Dry Reef, once the property of the legendary slime rancher, the notorious old cougar, Hobson Tourages. The ranch has seen better days as Hobson let it come into a state of disrepair. Never mind, I think it's disrepair. Yeah, I guess. Shortly before disappearing completely, Hobson's whereabouts are currently unknown. I'm pretty sure that this was given to us by Hobson, not C. I'm pretty sure that's the law. I don't remember why Hobson gave us that. I don't think we were relatives, so I think maybe a friend. I don't know. Could be a relative as well, I do not know. The Slime Sea, an expansive body of water and slime compound that's not fit for swimming, let alone drinking. The Slime Sea that covers most of the Far Far Range is something of a mystery. It's seemingly a mixture of water and slime, but is believed to be the primordial pool whence all slimes emerge. Though its true purpose is entirely unknown by even the most esteemed slime scientists. What is known is that the liquid found within the Slime Sea is not fit for drinking, watering crops, or even swimming, as most things seem to quickly sink to the bottom. So I guess that's why you pass out, but like you don't see. They manage to always get you before you drown, apparently, because you do respawn, and it's like they say that they've picked you up. I guess that you've passed out and such. So did I manage to get you within like 2 minutes? Because otherwise I'm not really sure how that all works out. Anyway, when a slime enters the Slime Sea, it quickly vanishes. But it is widely believed that this far from extends the slime's existence, for slimes that enter the sea can often be seen quickly reappearing back at the land, happy as ever. In fact, many slime scientists believe that slimes use the sea as a means of transportation, moving swiftly below the surface and popping out on land whenever they see fit. But all theories aside, one fact remains very clear: most, especially the ranchers, do not enter the Slime Sea. But this important information that they can apparently don't die when they go into it is well, potential information. It's not. I mean, it's probably implied that it's true, I guess. But it makes you less. I think it's it makes you feel less guilty about chucking slimes into the water. That's for sure. Definitely better than throwing them into the incinerator, because at least there's a chance that they might live if you throw them in there. But if you want to get rid of slimes, Slime Sea is probably the best way to do it. You could also just chuck them on land. I usually don't chuck them into the sea. I still feel bad even when I do that. Because, I mean, it's still not completely verified by them. So, I guess. Although it's probably implied that that's the truth. I guess. So do I not really have any goals at the start? I guess not. There's this little thing here, which is gives you goals, I guess. Oh, it's offline at the start. That's interesting. Slime's doing alright. I'll try to get some more food for you, buddy. I'll just have one for now, so I can find some more food. I'd rather not have them starve. That's a lot of talking and my voice is getting slightly harsh. I think I'll just let it rest for a little bit. Dry Reef. Oh, never mind. Dry Reef, a coral-crusted ocean floor that now basks under a golden sun. The environment surrounding the ranch is known as the dry reef and is an arid, windswept land covered in dusty crags and rocky cliffs, shaped by the wind over the millennia. I forget what a crag is. I forget what a lot of words are, but what is a crag? A steep or rugged cliff or rock face. Sort of had something to do with rocks. I mean, that is the context. Okay. The dry reef is primarily home to pink, tabby, and rock slimes. The phosphorus slimes will come out of hiding when the sun sets, which means that tar is more likely. The more slimes there are, the more likely tars are to show up, and at some point you'll see why. Probably. Unless you leave. That's also enough to not see it, I guess. The dry reef is primarily home to... already read that. The dry reef climate doesn't make for an abundance of any particular resource, but plenty of carrots, pogo fruit, and hens. Yeah, so... I don't know why they're called hens instead of just hens, but I guess they're different species, and at most, they couldn't really think of a unique name, so they just gave them the name twice. Maybe it's the second one. They could have also probably called it hen 2. Hen 2 doesn't sound that great, so maybe that's why they just called them hens. Anyway, I suppose some less common resources, if you know what a loop. So you mean like the drills, I guess? There's drills and pumps later that can extract resources, which are useful for that crafting thingy that was mentioned earlier. Hello, Beatrix. The name's Hobson Twilligers. I think. Rancher, explorer, and the former owner of this here ranch you now call your own. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I was a rancher for more years than I can remember, and felt there was at least one last adventure left in me, so I set off to find just that. But before I go, I am taking one last tour around this here land that I love. So keep your peepers peeled for notes like these if you want to hear what an old coot has to say every now and again. Be talking to you, H. Okay. That wasn't me. That was a bit of a mixture between me having a hoarse voice and attempting to voice after that. I just picked up all these carrots and then I did realize that I'm kind of just stealing a bunch of food from these guys. It's okay, I can figure it out. Like, that's fair, right? Like, we're not overfeeding them. I mean, they could just pull out the tops themselves, right? So they're not having enough to put in their teeth. I could be making a mistake. If there's a lot more slimes or a lot less slimes the next day, I know I've done something wrong. Hello. I've just started. I mean, it's been an hour, but I've been reading everything. Pogo fruit, for example. The most common fruit found on the range, and some say the most delicious type fruit. I think this one grows a lot if you plant it, but maybe that's just me. I guess carrots might do the same. It might just be me. But I always think these grow a lot. At least they feel like they should, I guess. Favoured by none, so yeah, these are also just very common things that, yeah, easy to get but uncritically useful. Pogo fruit are a common Pogo fruit are a common sight almost anywhere on the far range, tasting a bit like a peach. And they look like they'll taste a bit like a peach, I guess. I thought I remembered it saying tasting a bit like a pear. I guess I misremembered. Peach, pear, same thing, except one has a shit on the end and one has an R on the end. I guess. They're most notable for having their trademark spots. Trademark spots. There's some sort of like brand image for this, like we sell pogo fruits and it's just like a bunch of spots. That's their like brand. And it's just like, we are the pogo fruit company. Please buy our pogo fruits. Both on the both on and under the skin. Is that good if the spots are under the skin? Hopefully. On the ranch, deposit a pogo fruit into a garden suppositor and you'll grow a large pogo fruit tree of your area. This is all like the same, right? Yeah, drop or tree. I think this is the only difference. They're all really just crops or trees. I mean, what else is there really? In real life, what do you have other than crops and trees? Like bushes, I guess. There's no bushes in this though, so I don't think so. I think I've gotten everything for no bushes. I don't think. Alright. Oh shit! Wait. I could turn down the game. That'd probably be easier, because then it wouldn't be in sync with everything else. Oh, I just clicked on achievements by accident, but I think I've got like most of them. I have an achievement world, by the way. Like, I'm not a monster, I don't burn like chickens out of fun. I have an achievement world where I burn chickens though. But I was thinking the same as I thought I should have probably gotten. Hat trick is ridiculously absurd. I don't know how you get that. Oh, well, I haven't really done a whole lot of rush, so that explains that. I haven't made a stage, so that explains that. I haven't made a slime ball thing, so that explains that. I haven't got any slime toys. I haven't snared. I haven't completed the Slimepedia. That's something I thought I would have done as well. Getting 3 gold plorts from a single gold slime, that's surely going to be the hardest one. Like, it's so rare, and then to pull that off is incredibly hard too. They're just, it's absurd. And speaking of gold slimes, there's a gold like tabby slime over there. But I don't have any meat. Shit. But you can't pick these things up. And I think maybe interacting with them will make them go away faster, but they disappear very quickly. Oh shit. I disappeared. Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen. That is a shame. But, how do they manage to clean up this shit on their own? I mean, maybe it just fertilizes the soil. I mean, it is... If it can be used to sweeten coffees, it can probably be used to fertilize soil, I guess. And regular shit. What happens to regular shit? But I think the plorts stay in the games. Oh, phosphorus, that's bad. Oh, phosphorus around. Okay. Oh no, this is gonna lead to tars. This is leading to tars. So what just happened there? For anyone who doesn't know, when slimes, when hungry, eat other slimes' shit, which turns them into bigger slimes that are a fusion of 2 of them. And if a fusion eats a different plort, that fusions can't eat the plorts that they're made out of. So like a pink night phosphor one, which is the nighttime one that just got made, can't eat pink quartz and can't eat phosphor quartz. But if they do eat a different one, like a tabby quartz, which was very possible considering that there's the tabbies over there, which are the fox, like the brown, the grey ones, grey cat-like ones. If they were to eat that quartz, they would turn into a tar, which is an evil monster that genocides slimes and you. So yeah, it's best to avoid them basically. You know what? I might get a different slime. Actually, there's one over here. You know what? I'll look after you. Yes, you're in the area, and I don't want you eating the chickens over there as well. Let's take care of that. All well fed. Lovely. So I started with 250, so I made like over 115 a day. Well, that's kind of standard wage-ish. Right, like $150, yeah, I made like a standard day's wage, unless the money translates differently in space. In space games, it always seems that the economy is like 10 times less or something. So that could be the case. But then again, like 250 is enough to make a lot. Oh, yeah, I mean, that might mean it's actually a lot more than. So I don't see how one port could be worth like $9 if 250 is enough to make another plot. Because that's really like, that would make this really cheap. Like, how cheap are these electric balls? Like, are they just really cheap in the future or something? Like, I don't know. But yeah, I can make all the things that were mentioned earlier. I don't want to cram the slimes together because it's kind of a bit cruel. But yeah. You can also get rid of these, but you can actually demolish these, by the way. You can actually, oh, it costs money to actually get rid of these. Leaves this ranch plot and allows you to build something new. So it costs money to get rid of it, so that you can change it if you really want to. Oh, someone else is watching. Thank you. Much appreciated. I think your character sleeps till like 6 o'clock, so I'm just gonna sleep now, I think. I mean, she's already slept for like 100 years, and like... I mean, no, 1 year. I don't know why I said 100. She slept for a year, and then like, yeah. I don't know, I think if I slept for a whole year, I'd feel uncomfortable going to sleep after just one day. I don't know if I'd feel comfortable. It's like, you go to sleep and then you wake up in a pod a year later. Or 10 years later, and then like Cassie's dead or something. I don't know. I don't feel incredibly comfortable. I think Cassie's only gonna get like 7 hours sleep tonight, because I'm pretty sure she wakes up at 6 o'clock, but should be fine. Because yeah, it's 9:30, so... Wait, what's maths? Maths. Oh no, that's 8 hours 30. Roughly. Yeah, that's maths. I don't know why I got that wrong. Anyway, that's a decent quantity of sleep, actually. Especially after a whole year. Does this thing work yet? Should definitely work. Nope, still doesn't work. You guys hungry? Just a little bit. Okay. Wouldn't it be fun if you had to buy upgrades? Oh, I can actually get upgrades already. Damn. Okay, that's helpful. So water tank, adds a specialized vac tank that will actually store fresh water. I don't think I really need water yet. Jetpack keeps your head in the cloud with amazing personalized jetpack that uses energy, which I don't have a whole lot of. I don't really use that for sprint. won't last very long. It's going to be incredibly helpful, and the jetpack doesn't lift you incredibly high. It only kind of hovers you a bit. It really kind of just used for hovering. It's used for kind of getting over ledges, not really for flying. I mean, demolishing things does cost money, but, like, you know, it does cost money to kind of take things down. But, you know, I mean, to make a plot or to demolish it happens instantly, but maybe it's implied that someone implements it, or you buy, like, the parts and put it together. Like, maybe it implies that or something, I don't know. I mean, if it implies that you break it apart, then if you're breaking it apart yourself, it shouldn't cost any money, but I don't know. Maybe you need tools to break it apart. But then again, why would it cost $100 every time? I don't know. Regardless, it costs $100 to break it apart. Or new bucks, as they're called. But this is like more health. I think I want more energy. Oh shit, I think I can only store 20 items by default. I thought I could store 40 items by default. Oh, I could get that. No, but I think sprinting more will be very helpful. It's only $350, yeah, I can afford that. I'll get into that with, and I'll certainly save my perfusion generator that boosts energy to 150. It better be safe, because if I'm like... If it shortens like my life expectancy, I'm gonna be very unhappy and probably sue 7C. But yeah, that's a 50% increase for like 350, so that's pretty great. Allow me to run around a lot more. I think that's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. It's very easy to avoid dying. Inventory or power is what I'm definitely gonna get. They're both 350. I guess I'm not going to be mass stockpiling food or any resource while I have only a few slimes, so... I guess power core? Yeah, allow me to run away from things easy too. Yeah. There we go, lovely, 150. Why are you guys jumping around? Wait, I thought you just ate food. There you go, some food. Here we go. What, are you starving? There's plenty of food. Does the chicken want to get eaten, or does the chicken want to eat the slimes? Because, I mean, if that's what they're trying to do, it's not going to work. Oh, they're less today. So yeah, it was just saying they're going to be worth less tomorrow. So I can get the rock slimes, the tabby, or the phosphor, the gold. But gold slimes just kind of randomly spawn in. Unpredictable. Oh yeah, this is glorious. Sprint. That's very fast. I think I'll still sell the pink slimes. I mean the pink quartz, because I can't really store them or anything. Even though they're worth less today. I mean I can sell more of them today, so... Then I can get enough to pay the rent. I mean I guess no, in this place, isn't that different? You can just break that. Oh, beetroot. Fancy. Wait, I think I picked up a can as well, so I'll probably get more Wikipedia entry for that. Oh, I could have used it for storing more plots, damn it. I could have used that for getting more money. Actually, I think this is enough money for... Actually, I'll see what the new resources are. So, heartbeat. If you listen closely, you can faintly hear a veggie. Type veggie favored by rock slime. Heartbeats get their name from their deep red color and heart-like shape. Heartbeats usually No, unusually juicy for a beef, making it the only veggie that is not for the Swedish in the kitchen. On the ranch, deposit a heartbeat into the garden deposit only a large heartbeat, half of it. Okay, hen, a hearty chicken, bred to be twice as tasty as its cousin on earth. Type meat. Varied by none, but you know, it's a different type. So yeah, we've already got veggies, fruit, and meat. So essentially all the things that can feed any slime, just not adequately because they're all not favoured. Except for the heartbeat, this is favoured by rock slime, so that's good. It is a bit more rare though. I mean, I found that one in the crate, which was by chance. I could save onto it to maybe grow more, which I might do. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot to turn down the music. Should I do that now? Is it the music that's too loud? Throw it in half. Like the should I turn the music down like to like less than half? Look, how about that? Is that better? I mean, that's still loud, I guess. Yeah, so yeah. I guess that's better. What do you think? It's not as loud, actually. Yeah. Hen hens are a special breed of chicken bred to survive the climate of the far range. You know, they're so hardy, these chickens. They can withstand anything. I mean, I guess they're just different to chickens in the fact that they're more adapted to this climate. Those are very, very stubby feet. For, I guess they got strong legs, maybe, I don't know. While appearing more or less like a big chicken, these burly birds are much more adapted to feeding, fending for themselves. Okay, I thought I was going to say like finding food or something. Yeah, that is feeding. Was one liver off. Making them ideal for ranch who might otherwise be distracted by a few hundred hungry slimes. Especially ones that like to eat meat, I guess. On the ranch, hen hens are in close proximity to roosters will periodically lay eggs that produce chickadees, which are like baby chickens that turn into hen hens, I believe. However, keeping too many hens or roosters in close proximity makes them anxious and egg production will come to a halt, like mentioned in the other thing, and as mentioned in the cube thing. Sophie ranges with an understanding of the complex nature of chicken romance will always keep their coops with feeding well-bred chickens. You know what they say, follows the crowd. Oh, are you hungry, buddy? Oh, no, you're not. Why did I say you was hungry? Maybe you are hungry? But either way, you just have food, so... How about you? Are you hungry? Just contemplating life, staring at a wall? You do, yeah. This is a lot of money. That's like $150 right there, isn't it? Imagine it's like I can actually get the tank upgrade soon. Yeah, I probably should have got the tank upgrade. I didn't consider that I would use it for bullets. You guys doing alright? Okay, I thought you were trying to jump out. You just have to. It's still offline, okay. Sniss. No, that's just rock shine. Okay. There's a chickadee. Chickens don't eat these though. Yeah, they baby chicken. So little and soft you think they'd filled with marshmallow. Type future me. Oh, that's favored by not slime food. Yeah, these can't be eaten by anything. About chickadoos are baby chickens that will eventually grow into a hen or more rarely a rooster. Oh yeah, so they can turn into either one. But yeah, roosters are kind of rare. Like it's kind of chance based. So I think like at some point, like if you just get bad chickens, like or your chicken production can come to a halt, you might have to get new chickens because you need roosters. I said without roosters, you can't really. You need a hen. You need a rooster to breed with another chicken, or you don't get any more chickens. Essentially, hens can't breed with each other. For example, every chicken has to breed with a rooster, or you get no more chickens. And yeah, roosters are rare. Chickadoos of all varieties will never be eaten by a slime. Some believe that this is because slimes are too kind-hearted to do such a thing. Others believe it's because chickadoos don't have enough meat on their bones. And I'd leave them to grow up bigger so I can eat them later. Would be my tactic, I guess. On the ranch, keep chickadoos in a safe place or they'll eventually grow. No, and they'll eventually grow. I was going to say, like, why is it a bad thing? And they'll eventually grow into a hen or rooster. Very good. I just put that on the floor. That's a bit fast. But they seem fine. Absolutely fine. It's like if being a janitor paid well. Just cleaning shit off the floor, you know? I'd rather not fall down there. I mean, there's no floor damage, but still would like to do that. These rock things I think can hurt you. Oh, that one's hungry. Poor buddy. So I guess these slimes get hungry naturally, so that's not the best. If I take them back to the bench, it'll be better though. These slimes are totally metal. Or that doesn't really work. Or totally metal. Like, I see what they were going for, but like, or doesn't really sound like R. But sure. Anyway, favorite diet veggies, favorite heartbeat, which is why I would like to grow some more. Slimeology. Rock slimes earn their name from the rocky crown of the sharp spikes atop their slimy bodies, but their affection for minerals doesn't end with their appearance. Rock slimes are strict vegetarians. How do veggies do with rocks? I guess the hard food, half plant things. I don't know. I guess the hard, I don't know. Favoring the satisfying crunch of the heartbeat most of all. Rancher risk. The dangers of a rock slime should be fairly obvious. The rocky crown is sharp enough to pierce straight through a rancher's boots, but it's not all about watching where you're stepping, as these rocks are always rolling. When you see a rock slime rubbing up for a tumble, it's best to get out of the way. I think this you can do like 20 health hits or something like that. So like if you get hit like 5 times, you probably die, but it's hard to get hit 5 times in a row. And considering how fast you heal, it's not really much of a problem. Rock plots. Rock plots are prized for being a key component in the production of blue metal, an amazing alloy that's stronger than titanium and lighter than plastic. Because of this amazing strength, blue metal is often a key component in the hulls of light-speed capable starships, synthetic appendages, and protective holophone cases. Probably made the same shit that I got it from LPO running. There's more than 3 slimes in this area. That's not good. There's already a rock larger there. Oh shit. No. Yeah, I saw that coming. Might pick up some blocks to sell them. Oh, that's been hit. Oh no, they only do 10 damage. Maybe the larger it's do more damage, I don't know. Oh, my inventory's even full up. I guess I will have to get rid of it now. That's gonna get in. Oh, didn't see you there, buddy. Oh yeah, it's another large. That's not good. And a hungry one. If they eat a tabby pot, that's gonna end very poorly. Oh yeah, they're a tart, they're a tart. Bad. Bad tart. Yeah, those awful... those awful ravenous rainbows. Diet Slime's favorite ranches. Blump, blump, blump. But they don't produce any plorts, even if you get eaten by them, which is a shame. Well, not even double plorts if you get eaten by them. Or single plorts. It's very upsetting. Slimology. The Tara are formed when a larger eats a plort, unlike the one it produces. A terrible transformation occurs that turns the slime into a sludge filled with swirling, prismatic array of colors and a relentless appetite. The tar seek only to consume and replicate. The only way to stop a tar outside of incinerating it or throwing it in the slime sheet is with fresh water. One splash will stop the tar from spawning new tar, and repeated splashes will destroy it entirely. Alternatively, many ranchers recommend running away with their arms waving and screaming. If you do that though, it makes it easier for the tar to see you, so maybe the best idea, especially if you're alone. Anyhow, ranchers. The tar are the biggest threat to ranchers. The tar will seek out slimes to consume and replicate themselves, but will also devour chickens, rot crops in their proximity. Oh, they rot crops in their proximity. That's something I didn't know they could do. This is not ideal. And even devour ranches. Remember, ranching largers may be highly profitable, but one stray plort and you could wind up with a devastating tar outbreak. Plortonomics. The tar produce no plorts, only more tar, and then more tar still. Ouch. And yeah. Nope, you're not converting them. Or eating them. Oh, so you do 20 damage. But you also go in the water and die. Bye bye. So I think this area of the map is yet not covered, it's all grayed out. Except for grasses. Apparently grass is just very important to the map. I don't know if that's supposed to be there or what. I mean, I guess if I explore it, it's not. But yeah, this yeah, it clears it out. Oh, and it clears that island too. Fancy. So you know more of the map is there. I don't know why these grasses are here if they're not really there, but anyway, no, this grass isn't there. Maybe I got grass on the map and I just drew it down or something, I don't know. Got email. Oh wait, I think Forest is one of the traders or something, which might mean the objective stuff is up and running now. And I can get more monies. Oh, that's water, but I don't have a water storage tank yet. Okay, well, that's... I guess they were stuck together. Power of momentum. This entire cave system was sealed off from the cave when I first discovered it. Maybe that's why the fellas up ahead are so grumpy. I haven't had a bite in a long time. In any case, don't let that long-awaited fight come from your own rump. Bring some food to calm them down. H. Yeah, so there's aggressive slimes back there. Aggressive slimes are usually like... You know, if there's a slime that has the capability of being violent, and it's gone without food, it probably will attack you. Especially if there's designated areas where they spawn in grumpy, like in that area. And the only way to really fix it is to just to... What's the word? It blanked. Anyway, yeah, so it's to feed them or to run away. So anyway, to protect something. I was gonna make another plot, because if I mix these together, then I'll turn into bigger ones, and I don't want that. Oh, these guys are hungry. I want to eat the chicken. I don't know. Actually, I think I'll put these rock slimes with the others. You know, I'm holding on to this heartbeat, but I can get more later. I can probably just feed these rock slimes. It should be fine. But my slimes are hungry. I want to do something about that. There doesn't seem to be any food around, which is problematic. This is a lot more what's around. Oh, I could have bought the extra storage. Also, thanks to the other person who began that. Much appreciated. I think I'm gonna deposit the rock slimes over there with the others. Because I don't really want to manage something that I can't really afford to manage yet, which is something that doesn't consume, that is picky about what they eat. There we go. I mean, I might be imprisoning and exploiting slimes, but at least I got rid of that that tar that was attempting to genocide all those slimes, so, you know, I guess I'm a hero on that sense, right? I might just even feed them to this heartbeat to a pink slime. It's not really worth getting 2 quartz. You can just use 2 carrots and feed different blue slimes, there's plenty of them out there. I think I'll just get rid of it, because I'm going to hang on it too long. It's going to weigh down my inventory. Like, it's just going to be an extra thing in my inventory that I don't want. So I'm just going to get rid of this. Just, yeah. Before I hold on to it for too long. Oh, my inventory's full. Anyway, I'll improve tank booster. Improved nano storage cell technology allows your vac tanks to hold up to 30 units of whatever you can back up. I'll try to get some carrots and maybe feed them. Yeah. I could get some more quartz over there. I think at the start it's kind of like easier to get quartz elsewhere rather than in your own personalized areas. Many lovely. It'd be funny if it got, like you had like living costs or something. Oh wait, I should probably read the email first. Star mail. Welcome to the Ranch Exchange. Thora Rest. Hi there, Beatrice. The name's Thora Rest. Thora Rest. I'll keep my introduction short on account that we all got work to do. I'm a long-time rancher here in the Far Far Range and head of the welcome wagon on your local Range Exchange. The Range Exchange is a network of ranchers just like yourself who are looking to trade what they've got for what they need. Slimes, clothes, food, whatever. All you need to do is check out on the Range Exchange, mainly machine daily, and be sure to get your trade completed within 24 hours, because if you don't get paid. As more ranchers get added to your network, you should receive a hearty hello from them, so check your inbox. Well, enough drawing, we both got slimes to wrangle. Adios, Beatrix. Thora. So I believe the first mission should be from Thora, because she's the one we got the email from. Yeah. Thora Rest. Help me out here and I'll make sure you get what's owned. Hopefully we can afford to actually do it. And it's not just impossible. At the start, sometimes you get impossible quests, which is fun. Yeah, 5 heartbeats, probably not happening. Pogo fruit is doable. Rock slimes are doable. I don't know whether. I think I don't have the area. Like, I don't have any spots where heartbeats grow. And that 1 heartbeat wouldn't even help if I kept onto it, so. I mean, I think I know where 1 grows, but I don't think I can get to it yet. I think these hungry rock slimes it's just there's not enough veggies, that's the problem. Plenty of fruit around. Fruit, I think fruit would probably grow the fastest, to be honest. I mean, that's probably why they're fusing, I guess. I don't know. Fused ones can eat either of the 2 things they're made up of, by the way. Ouch. Ouch. I'll feed the starving slimes in the cave. That should be enough. Death. So you were grumpy, right? No, you happy? No, you're from the other area and you moved over here. These are the grumpy guys. Oh. It's okay, guys. Got food. Oh no, do not become a Gordo, please. Please do not eat the phosphor thing. No, don't eat the phosphor. Do not eat it. Do not eat it. Don't even think about eating it. I don't know if the slimes can get to the other area, because I think this might be like an invisible wall for slimes. Oh no, no, you get out of there. If that's the case, you get the hell out of here. If you become tar, I will be very sad. And I will have to kill you. Okay, so these. Oh my Lajo. There's just larger slimes, there's just more to love. Diet, sauce slimes diet. So yeah, the ones that they're made out of is what they can eat. The favorite, sauce slime's favorite. So they can have the favorite. If you favorite just one of them, they'll produce 4 plorts, 2 for each of this. So they produce, if you feed them, they produce 1 of each thing that they're made out of. And if you give them their favorite, they produce 2 of each that they're made out of. So you get a lot of plorts on these things, but they're hard to keep as they're big, and if you accidentally feed them the wrong plort, they will turn into hearts. So slimeology. Larger slimes are a hybrid of 2 slimes, resulting from a slime eating. Larger slimes are a hybrid of 2 slimes, resulting from a slime eating a plort unlike its own. They are twice as big as normal slimes and have a combined diet of the 2 source slimes, making them enticing for ranchers that want to maximize their profits. However, a larger is too big to vac and can only be transported using the end of a vac nozzle. This makes them difficult to control if things get out of hand. And also, if you want to move them to a different plot, which I've had to do, it's kind of a bit tedious to move them all, because yeah, you can't really store them, you can only hover them over the nozzle. So you have to kind of transport them one at a time. And if they're aggressive, they will attack you while you do that. So you should have a lot of health if you're transporting aggressive slimes. Larger slimes. Rancher risk. In addition to largers being more difficult to manage and having the combined power of 2 slimes, an even greater threat to ranchers lies within these supersized slimes. If a larger eats a plort unlike its 2 source slime, it will transform into a ravenous tar slime. Ranchers need to be very careful when dealing with largers, or risk an outbreak of tar that can completely overtake an entire ranch. Always carry a full tank of water just in case, because yeah, you can splash them to death with water. Plortonomics. When a larger eats, it produces plorts of both source slime types, making them potentially very lucrative for ranchers that can deal with the added risk of keeping them. Okay, these guys should all be dead. Yeah, they're all. Oh, except for that one. Yikes. These guys don't really bite, they're more strong. That's the annoying part. And yeah, as I recall, this cluster slime get open, so can't really progress to there. But I'm pretty sure that's where heartbeats are, past that door. So until I get a slime here, I don't think I can really complete Thora's quest. That wouldn't be too much of a problem, except Thora's quest expires shortly. So you can just fall down there as well. This is a gorge. Oh, when I get closer, they just open them out. Yep, they do. It's cute. So these things, I think you just have to feed them 50 food of the slime that they represents. Food. If you feed them their favourite, I think it accounts for 2, so you only need 25 favourites of 50 things that they can eat, or a mixture of both. So we're going to get 5 pogo fruits to help on that thing. Only 45 left to go. If you feed them enough, they feed good stuff. I want to explore over there, but probably not the best to do that at night, considering the tars of death. Also, yeah. Oh, he's on time. There you go, food. Again, I might get the carrots for you. There you go, guys. Lovely, lovely carrots. Don't overproduce, please. Make sure there's an adequate food, amount of food for everybody. Don't have baby sheep, keep slimes. That's my recommendation. If you want to survive well. There we go, a lot of plorts, a lot of monies. Since it's only 7 today, I might sell it tomorrow. I'm saving this 1 carrot for if I'm hungry again. I'm not all that hungry. Thank you. How about that? And since pink plort's quite low today, I think I'll sell it tomorrow. Oh, they're going down tomorrow as well. Foster plorts are going up tomorrow. I guess I'll sell them now then. That's problematic. I'll save the rock plort for tomorrow because that's going up tomorrow too, so... yeah. Oh yeah, so can't afford to do them, sorry, but cannot afford. Can you skip this? No, I can't skip it. Oh, that's a shame. Now the pink plorts are worth 6. Lovely. Actually, did I rate the plortonomics for the... No, I don't think I've got a phosphorus slime yet, so I guess I've just got the plorts from them. Anyway, there you go. Money. Could be using the phosphorus plorts. Oh, one of the slimes hopped out. You hungry, buddy? You hungry? No, you're happy. These other guys are hungry and they didn't escape. Stay in there, it's okay. I'll feed you guys in a sec. I should be using the sprint more, to be honest. I did get the upgrade after all. Oh shit! Wait. Oh no, these guys can eat. Oh, they can eat them. Oh shit! But no, it's gone. No, 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 no! Fuck! 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 No! You can't pick up the gold slime. It's a bit similar to those tabby ones. Those weird tabby ones. Oh no! Yes! 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 That's skills right there. Absolute skills. People will do anything for money. I'm gonna get just about anything right. Money secures survival. So, I mean, money just secures survival, I guess, doesn't it? Slash luxury goods, whatever. It's just kind of what every creature wants, to be honest. But yeah, gold slimes disappear very quickly, especially if you feed them. They just pop away and like that. So, anyway, yeah. You just need to, because you can't pick up a gold slime, the description pops up when you feed them. Anyway, here's the gold slime. Get rich or die sliming. Die exclusive, so I think that's just anything. Favorite 9, yeah. The most elusive and I was worried it was meat for a second, but it's not, which is good. The most elusive and sought after of all slime species is easily the gold slime. Very little is known about these slippery creatures. They've proven impossible to capture. Gold slimes are quick as a flash and will immediately begin to flee branches on a side. If a branch is to profit from an encounter on the gold slime, they need to think quick. Rancher woods. Gold slimes produce no direct risks to a rancher, but their appearance often induces panic and leads to sometimes fatal mistakes. Further, the only way to obtain gold quartz is to strike a gold slime with any spare resources in your bag. Doing so can produce a gold quartz, though it often leaves a trail of additional resources in the area, leading to unintended largers or worse. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess if you're just like frantically spewing stuff about, yeah. But yeah, I think I managed to get 2 gold quartz, but never 3. And even getting 2 is like really difficult, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know how I would get 3, but yeah. Oh, I forgot to get food from my slimies. I will get food. After I get money to feed myself. And I've already got the gold quartz. Okay, please, just to be sure. I got very money now. Very, very much money. Some carrots there, that should be fine. Should be fine. There you go, food. Oh, dash boots have been lovely. These highly advanced and frankly fashion-forward boots reduce the energy consumption of sprinting. I think sprint is good enough for now. I think water tank would be more helpful actually. Get rid of the tires. Water tank. That's a specialized tank that allows you to store fresh water. I think it also can pacify, at least partially pacify aggressive slimes. Or jetpack would be helpful too at this point. I've been doing a little bit more exploring. You know, why not both? I can afford both, to be honest. The prices, the pink quartz is steadily going down. I guess I am selling a lot of them there. More and more. Gold quartz, oh that's going up tomorrow, so maybe I'll keep on to it for a little bit longer. Does it say what the gold, the point of the gold slimes? Uploading them. Gold quartz have little practical use and are the most valuable of all quartz simply because they are shiny and rare. Back on Earth, the elite love to adorn themselves in jewelry made of gold quartz, far exceeding the value of any terrestrial precious metal. For this reason, a rancher should never pass up the chance to get a gold quartz or 2 from an encounter with a gold slime. Yet there's an achievement for getting 3. is absurd. Would a gold port be enough? No. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Oh no, I was gonna get the upgrades, yeah. I was gonna get the upgrades. Water tank. Make a splash. A blast of fresh water will calm down any slime for a short while or dissolve the terrible tar slimes. A water garden craft also grows faster. Oh, that's nice to know. I don't think I really considered that. Jetpack, yeah. Keep your head in the clouds with this amazing. Keep your head in the clouds with this amazing personal jetpack. Oh, okay. Now that I've got the energy, I can actually afford to do that, I think. Actually, I might get dash boots next because then with the extra energy that I'm with them because I'm jetpack was like this. Yeah, it drains a lot of energy. So if I can save energy, that'd be great. I mean, I can't take water from the slimes, but I can from those little fountain things. Yeah. This should help me get around easier. Like, you can do little things like that and stuff. Like, yeah, you can do this, for example. Oh, wait, you didn't have enough jetpack fuel. I mean, energy. I don't know how much you need to initiate it. Well, just maybe 50 or so? I don't know. Seems like that. So, like, I think you can use it all while you're already in midair, though. Yeah, I remember the thing like a secondary. It's cool. So I'm just gonna test this out. Oh no, you do actually go up a little bit, don't you? So maybe it's if you're more than 20, I guess you can start using it. Yeah, it seems if you're more than 20 or maybe 25, you can use it. Otherwise, no, not so much. So I essentially go in like enchant, so I can't really test it too well. As well as I'd like, at least. Ooh, new person. Probably because the other event expired. I had a great big tree like this here, one along the edge of my property back on Earth. It had been there before anyone could remember. It survived all kinds of change around it, and one day I began to notice it was dying. It wasn't anything unnatural. It was just time, I suppose, and then I realized that if I didn't do something, I'd end up like that tree. I'd spend my whole life in the same place. I wasn't going to let that happen, so I bought a ticket for the 5-hour range the very next day. H. Oh. I should probably pick up these slimes for the description, to be honest. Yep, do that. Heavy slime. Those stripes, that tail, that wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Dyed meat. Favorite stony. We don't have this yet. Similarly, we don't have heartbeats yet. Etymology. Heavy slime share many cousins and curious similarities to domesticated house cats on Earth, with their perky ears, striped backs, and swaying tails. You'd almost mistake them for a true feline if they weren't made entirely of gooey slime, of course. And heavy slime generally doesn't mean any harm to a rancher, but like their spiritual earth cat cousins, often cause a great deal of chaos anyway. Heavy slimes love to steal things they don't eat, like fruits, veggies, resulting in a lot of unintended larger transformations on the range. Yeah, they just pick those up and carry them around sometimes. It's cute. Laudanumings. Heavy bloods are key ingredients in a variety of performance-enhancing products. like steroids. Maybe not steroids. But anyway. Grant the consumer a surge of the tabby's signature energy and exuberance. Well, actually, it kind of does sound like steroids. I don't know. Maybe. And while athletes the world overtake them. You mean over the world? Athletes the world over. I think that's supposed to be over the world. Okay. Anyway, take them to gain an edge. Prolonged use often results in uncontrollable butt wiggles and other severe diseases. No. Well then, might though. Maybe. Another less desirable thing for other tabby slime. Yeah, there's a little tabby there, so that kind of guy can only meet. And there's this slime. Oop! Hey, that's a little chest thingy there. Oh, it's locked. We can't open it yet. Damn it. Is that the one of the two, or is this a different section? No, this is a different section. There's 14 here. There's 3 potential keys here. I don't think that tabby slime has a key, but I'm pretty sure the pink one does. Oh, another view. Much appreciated, thank you. I'll be back in a sec. And back. Just gonna read these things. This is older. So I'm gonna read this one first. Salutations, Miss LeBoux. Victor Humphreys. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Victor Humphreys, professional slime scientist and amateur musician. My understanding is that Miss West has already informed you of how the range exchange works, so I will spare you any further education. Instead, I'll illuminate you on what you can expect from my own request. As a slime scientist / rancher, I have tremendous interest in the reform Newton that we share the vast range with. I'm assuming that's some sort of like star system thingy, space thingy. location thingy. I don't know. The slimes. My studies often keep me from venturing out on the range daily, and when I find myself short of a particular species, I use the range exchange to fill that gap. Don't worry though, I will reimburse you handsomely for your efforts. Good luck in your new venture, Mr. Boo. I look forward to seeing life breathe once again to the former villager's ranch. Sincerely, Victor Humphreys. P.S. I once lost my favorite fiddle while playing a feral boom sign. Its value is only sentimental, but should you find it, I'd very much like to play it again. I've never actually found that thing, I don't think. Unfortunately. I think I've looked in like most of the Bloom Sign series, so I never seem to find it. Not saying I want to be told where it is, but I don't know where it is. I don't know if they're on different planets or if they're on the same planet, but just in different areas. It seems like they're on different planets, but I don't know. Like, he says this vast range of it, but he also mentions Liqueform Legion. Like, that could also be like the part on a planet, maybe? I really don't know. I mean, if they have the technology to teleport between planets, they might have the technology to teleport between planets. I mean, if not, then how are the ports getting around, I guess? I don't know. My pet cactus, Casey. Hi, B. I bought a cactus for me, sort of. When I came back home, it was one of the only things left in your shop. It was a lonely little guy, so I decided to adopt it. You know, I kill every plant I touch, but I promise you this one will last. I mean, if I can't keep a cactus alive, then clearly something is really wrong. When I look at it, I think of you out there in the range, doing your thing. Hope it's okay. I mean, hope you're okay. Casey. Yeah, the cactus better be okay, Casey. If the cactus is not okay, I'll come for you. You'll be next. You guys a bit hungry? Yeah, you're hungry. See what Victor Humphreys wants. If possible, please acquire the following for a future study. My thanks. That's very possible, actually. In exchange for beats. Yeah, that's yeah, that's good. I can do that. I can definitely do that for you. Also mean there's less limes around, which is probably a good thing. Doesn't mean less of them should starve. If Victor Humphreys just has to take care of them. I hope he's not doing invasive research like potentially killing these slimes, but if so, at the very least I hope it's to improve their livelihood. Shit. Wait, it's only when I see the rancher, right? So if I just quickly go get some food, they'll never know, right? Right? That better be the case, because if I go back and the whole time is gone, I'm going to be very upset. I'm just going to pick up 3, because that's probably the most I'll ever get. I don't even know if it's possible to get 4. Probably is, but if I get 3, I'm going to be very happy anyways. No, are you serious? No, I think the gold farm's gone already. Damn it. But at least they left behind a gold fort. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I was hoping for you. No. Damn it. I guess I'll drop the tabby port and pick up the tabbies. There we go. There we go. Some of the tabbies are hungry as well, so Victor better take care of them quickly. Or it's not gonna go too well for them. They better get them before they start. If they do that, we're probably not gonna have the corpses. The slime's not gonna be happy with the smell. So Yeah. He's putting most. Yeah, Tabby's back in the other area. So oh, I have a lot of pink gloves. Yeah. Inventory's kind of crowded. Don't really like that. But I just suck. Yeah, I'll just pick it up anyway. That's a stony hand thing. I mean, this is what I mean by like when my inventory's crowded. I can't pick up that thing that I look. I could get rid of these focus through. Stony Hen has a rock solid conviction in chicken stuff. Type meat favored by tabby slime. Now, Stony Hens are thought to have evolved from hen hens who once trekked deep into the mountains of the far range. Perhaps these birds are seeking a clarity of mind that one can only truly obtain through meditation amongst those who often barren cries. But most likely they were just stupid and got lost. And then I could have just wanted to expand too, that's also a possibility. On the ranch, Stony Hens close proximity to roosters will periodically lay eggs and produce stony chickadees. However, leaving too many hens or roosters in close proximity makes them anxious and nocturnal. Although with heavy branches, understanding of the complex nature of chicken momentum will escape the producers, eating bulkier chickens. So kind of most of the same stuff, but they produce stony chickens instead of regular ones. I guess it does, this actually does ratio higher than I thought it did. I guess if you just have to stay still a lot and it uses up a lot of boost to get higher up. Like when jumping, yeah, that kind of just maintains it, but if you like, if you actually like hold it on like spot like that, yeah, it does actually keep it higher like so. Oh, I could actually get over there from that, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, did I get any more tappy slime from that? I don't think I did. Ah, they were like largers here, damn it. I can't actually store any more of those, can I? Oh, there's another thing. Can we eat before you use? Oh, I kind of need. I don't want to shoot the tappy for it. I should have brought this with me. I'm just gonna shoot it into the water, I think. Or dissolve in the ocean, right? Be fine. Okay. Plus one. I'll read the description later. Right now. Oh, big down piece will be sad. There's one. Or one more. Oh. There you go. Gotcha. I picked up a few slimes. That one almost used just good for me, right? I think I only needed 6. I hope so. Oh, I need 7, damn it. Okay. Well, it's only 15 minutes left, so yeah, I really need to get one more phosphorus slime this night. Just need one more phosphorus. Maybe there's one down there. I don't know. Hope so. Nope. Okay. Don't have them very around to bed then. That's a shame. Phosphorus slimes. Maybe one back at the back, please. I literally just need one more. Oh, there you go. Gotcha. Right. Okay, I think I'm just going to deposit all these for inventory space. So I hope I don't fail the mission, because if you do, no matter how much you put in there, you don't get paid at all if the time runs out, which is lovely. So it works out great for them, but not so great for me. I can't ask others to do missions now, unfortunately. Which would be nice. But then if they failed, I could do the same thing, I guess. Be only fair. Anyhow. Yeah, just for inventory space. I mean, no, actually, no, I think it feels cool to have these in my backpack overnight. That's the real reason, I think. So I'm just gonna do that. Okay, so gold is going up in price. I'm very good. I don't think this skips time. I hope it doesn't. So no, it says how many minutes does it say? 12 minutes. So please tell me that this doesn't skip it. 12 minutes. Still says 12 minutes, please. Oh no, it actually skips time. Fuck. Damn. Well, that's really annoying. Oh, better get those heavy slimes quickly. Oh, there's some around. Yeah, probably. I'll get those afterwards, I guess. Oh, I think I've neglected my slimes a little bit. Oh, that's, I hope they're not starving. New upgrade available. Very nice. You know what? I probably need that, to be honest. Or the dash goods, maybe. I mean, the slimes are starving outside. It's not too cool to have them starve a little bit. But, you know, I mean, they're in prison, so I guess. That's it. Oh, that one was hungry. Oh, well. You guys are hungry? Oh yeah, but not starving. Okay, good. Oh, the gold is going up tomorrow as well. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to hold on to them even longer. Or at least this is stabling at 6. I'm pretty sure it doesn't... I'm pretty sure the lowest it can get is 5, I'm pretty sure. At least the pink ones. 6 is no, I mean, I'll get better dash bits actually. Very quickly, like this one. That's excellent. Another new upgrade, lovely. I probably shouldn't waste time with those. I really need to get those tally slimes. Oh, there's 2 there, please. No, not fused. Not fused, please. I think that's absolutely perfect if I can just get back in time. Time to a relaxing game. Ooh, 2 minutes left. That is the perfect amount, as I thought it was. Lovely. You know what, there's plenty of food for you guys. You deserve it. I'm just gonna sell it, they're not too expensive to begin with, so even though they're going up in price tomorrow, it's not really worth it. I like the gold one. I don't think I really need any of these a whole lot, so I think I might actually make a crop plot, which would be lovely. Yeah, God, nothing beats the taste of food when you're in your own backyard. No, I was gonna make pogo fruit, but then I could make carrots because there are the rock slime shade vegetables, so that could work out for everybody. Build a garden, shoot a fruit or veggie and deposit the begin growing prototype. So that cost me $250, but it was very much worth it. So now I can actually get more money in the long run. Really, so excellent. I could have also just grown heartbeats, and I have heartbeats, but I don't know. I guess I feel like growing them without actually probably earning. I mean, I did earn them, but I mean, I didn't actually unlock the area where they're grown in. I guess, I don't know, I feel like getting them properly makes sense. Because I've got them carrots just out of the ground. I don't know. Oh yeah, I can actually water these as well, I forgot about that. And that's supposed to like look different when I water them? I guess not. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like it's supposed to look different. Like I'm pretty sure it looks different when watering things. I don't know. Yeah, natured soil. Oh, these are way too expensive actually. No, the nutrient soils. And I don't think it's really worth it. It only really makes a few more crops, I think. I think I'll make enough normally. Anyway, there should be enough to keep these slimes alive. Oh, happy. I guess. Happy slimes improves morale. Doesn't really... It's not really practical to keep them happy, but... Yeah. Why wouldn't you want to keep that smile? Like, maybe actually, I might actually get a second bottle of rock slimes. How about that? I might actually do. Because I think I remember having all the slimes in this area and then having all this and such. Yeah, I think I might actually have them closer together so it's actually much more convenient. I don't know why I put them all here last time. I mean, I guess because this one's here, but you know, I mean, I can demolish it later for convenience and stuff. Yeah, I got this as well. It's cool. I kind of feel like I want the veggies on the left side now. I don't know why, I always feel like having food on the left side whenever I make things. But, I mean, it's too late. I mean, I could demolish it, but it would waste too much money. Early game. I could always do it later though, which I might do. Just for the sake of it. But regardless, I'm just gonna get some rock slimes in there, I think. Because that would be convenient. Hi, your Patrix. Urgent Arts. The name is Urgent Arts. I'm a slimer too much like yourself, but I mostly fancy myself as a farmer. I came to the far range to grow fruits and veggies the way we used to back on Earth, by getting down into the soil and getting your hands dirty. Did you know that carrots improve your night vision? Yeah, seriously they do. I don't see why whole ranchers aren't just sculpting them down every chance they get. Being lost out on the range at night could be so dangerous. Well, don't let me ramble on, you're here. We'll be in touch via the range exchange. I tend to only raise slimes that eat fruits and veggies, so expect those kinds of requests from me. Looking forward to doing business with you. Oh. P.S. Have you ever glided ginger? The mythical veggie that is said to be the favorite food of any goodly mythical gold slayer. But some say that neither of them actually exist. I already saw 2 gold slimes. They definitely exist, buddy. I've never seen that mythical veggie though. Maybe that's how you get 3 plorts. Huh. It implies it exists. When there's always a chance that they're just like, the game is, you know, they're just like, but like, you know, wouldn't it be funny if we just made up the veggie, like, you know, that the slime actually exists, but I doubt it. So I always got confused about this OO here. It kind of looks like like an ooh. And then I realized it's less initials. Anyway. Let's see what you've got. I'm working on a new recipe, help me out. Beets, carrots, and cube fruit. I don't have any cube fruit. Cube fruit. I don't think anything can eat gold plorts, so I could just leave them on the floor maybe, but I don't know if these one or not. I don't want to test that. Ooh, rooster. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, too late. But I actually want to pick up some. I'm just gonna suck this up with my heartbeats. Yeah, and that little heart means that they loved it. And they produced 2 plorts. Oh, these carrots are already growing. Damn, that was fast. Maybe the slime will just, like, you know, you treated the pigment first, now we just moved on to slimes, maybe. Lovely, a lot of money for that. You know, considering how many veggies I've actually got, I might actually get a few more slimes. Oh, that's a lot of them. I'll pick up the hungry one, how about that? You know what, how I'll get like, how many do I have? 3? I get like 6, 8, 6, yeah, all the hungry ones, okay. Apparently they're all happy now that I've been... Oh no, never mind, no. Here you go, Sky. The beauty of... blah. Yeah. Good that I made a yeah, the gloriousness of frog plots. I guess is what I was trying to say. And now this will be a bit of a reserve. And it's hard to pick up plots. Probably a good idea to get it. Now that there's more slime, it's hard to pick up plots, so I think I might get a plot collector. To be honest, if it's not too expensive. Oh no, it is way too expensive. It's 500. And again, it'll help me get money faster. So I do not know. I do not know. These guys gonna hungry, right? Yeah, you guys can have. Okay, with these leftover carrots, I could actually feed them water. How about that? Oh, that's plenty of food, that's good. I think I've fed this one almost half the food that they need now, so that's good. Worship the god Gordo Slime. Bring offerings and you shall be Gordo Slime is our new holy savior. Save. No, I'm just not making an attempt to. There's no point really keeping these fossil slimes. We'll actually make a chicken coop and maybe keep some tabby ones. That's possible. Definitely possible. Yeah, just get him. Wait, sorry. Yeah, they're the favourites. And the actually, no, that's probably not doable yet. Because I don't really have enough stuff to plot, I don't think. Chicken block, I mean. And favourites as well, so I need at least 500 for both of those. careful with what? Oh, I can't actually finish this mission because I know the cube food counter. Damn. These are still going up. You know what? They're only going up about 20. Oh, anyway, I'll just solve these actually right now. That's good enough. Jeez, it's all enough. Is something? No? I'm not hungry. I mean, yeah, I did stop it up, didn't I? You guys probably are though. You know, considering I have all this money now, I can actually probably afford a board collector thing. Board collector will vacuum up 2 types of plots. I don't know, I've already read all these things, haven't I yet? What I mean by that is like, it works for larger, so if you got larger, it will store 2 types of plots, but you know, you should only probably have 1 type of slime in each thing, whether it be a quarter or not, I mean larger or not. Because if you have 2 regular ones, they'll fuse, and if you have 2 larger, they'll break parts. So, yeah. Probably don't really want either of those situations. Okay, there you go, guys. I'm gonna press this button to do it as well. Maybe heart module, just for the sake of it. It's not going to be incredibly helpful, but I'll have it anyway. This is a backup. Heart module syncs with your body's own vital processes from home flight systems. Just sneak up to 150. Plus, it's sparkling. Sure. Oh, I could have got that. Damn it. Damn it. Bad mistake. Bad mistake. Oh, it's gone. Can I push? Can I spray you for it? Oh, that pushes a lot. Jeez. That was a lot further than I mean, I guess maybe not a little bit. This enhanced micro generator boosts energy to 200, but more importantly, even smaller. Yeah, faster. Even faster. This thing do? Oh, it just gives you the description. It's a telephoto for later if it's not hooked up to anything yet. Yeah, it's gonna expire for sure. Oh, that's not really an incredible deal anyway. I mean, I guess they don't. Oh, shit. Why? Why? Did they go already? God. No. Why? Wait, is there a secret? Oh, there's a secret. Fancy. I think I remember this spot. Yeah. I like that. There's so many secret areas in this place. The map design is very cool. Sorry about that. And yeah, that was another gold one. I missed this entirely that time. Oh, blueberry. They like get sweet and they never roll off the table. Oh, that's... It took me a second to process that. That's actually a little chill square. They can't really roll. Type fruit favored by phosphorus lime. Due to their sweet taste and curious-shaped cuberries were meant to become the favorite amongst the first ranchers on the range. They are often used in cakes and pies and when celebrating special occasions like birthdays or Palooza. Okay. An orange deposit. Cuberry to a garden deposit or a new lower large cuberry to I get it. I don't want to grow up. I don't want to grow up happy living moments. I won't. I don't like anything right. Unless it's like money or something that you can get yourself somewhat tediously. Rooster sister, like he's the king of the roof. Like what? What do you mean by his sister? Type meat. Favored by hunter slime. Yeah, they're really rare, but hunter slime is like, well, it's pretty valuable there. Roosters are the alpha birds in a far range and half of the equation required to breed chickens on the ranch. However, roosters are rarer than any hen, making them a great find any time one is discovered. To acquire a rooster, either find one out in range or breed them on the ranch. Any type of chickadee has a small chance of going into a rooster. Oh, I didn't consider that you can actually just pick up the chickadees and then hope that they're roosters. Some ranchers believe that the odds increase if you get rid of the roosters, king's crow, Alexander enthusiastic, good morning. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna practice that, because it sounds like time that I could be spent doing other things. All hens in close proximity to roosters will periodically lay eggs that produce chickadees. However, keeping too many hens or roosters in close proximity makes them anxious. An introverted will roll that ranchers with setting up complex natural chicken runs will make which will seem so chickens. I want to read it now. Maybe that's the same thing. 12 more chickens. Okay, anyway. That's good. I think I might. No, I won't keep that on me because it's going to take a bit more space. Maybe I'll have a look down here and see this. Oh, that's. Oh, at least I got photo from me, right? Oh, I kind of went into a bad situation. That nice little seed here or something, yeah. What? Oh, you gotta eat that because that's 2 for you, isn't it? Keep your friend. Nah, didn't work. Bad. Food. It's all good. Food. See the food? Yeah, that's food too. That's food. At least I've got 150 health, so I should survive this. Oh, there's more food. I don't know why they're so grumpy. There's plenty of food right there. Ouch, ouchies, ouchies. Oh, this is very easy. This is a very easy spot to die. There's just so many. Got it there. Rocks. Rock slimes. Yeah, that produces like 4 quartz there. Yeah, oh shit, I might die. No, I'm running. Oh, I would have like 17 health left. If I went for the extra health thing, I would have had like almost been dead. I mean, then again, I probably would have been more paranoid. Had I not have the extra health, so. I remembered health healing faster than it's good enough. Just wait for that to heal up fully. Good enough. Oh, please calm down. There's so many of these guys. Why? It's all good. food, plenty of food. Oh, and there you go. They instantly get happy even though they're like grumpy because of lack of food. That's odd, because like usually hungry ones need at least like be fed twice. And these ones are larger too. Yeah, I think this is yeah. It's a shortcut into the back into the ranch, yeah. Once you get the key and you unlock the area. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure this, if I'm correct, leads back to here. Like it's just really just a shortcut, it's only the point of that area I think. So, just a shortcut area. But it's covered with deadly larges. Yeah. And it also leads into that phosphorus slime I guess too. Speaking of which, I could probably feed them for a few private food. Some spare private food for you, there you go. These guys also feel happy, so that's good. And sprints run out, that's okay. Just jump up here. Oh, I did back a little that works too. And then I think I'll head back. Sell all these quartz. That's an interesting combination. Oh, no, actually I should probably get rid of that phosphorus. Oh shit. The rocks, how did the rock slimes get in? Oh shit. I'll deal with that in a sec. Man, it's too cool. Because I'm doing that. You guys all good, right? Okay, perfect. Oh, those. I meant to do carry. Guess hungry? No, still good. I might get a sprinkler habit. That sprinkler ensures that your crops are always watered, making them grow twice as fast. Yeah, more food. Oh, you hungry? Very good food. I think you're gonna get it. Oh, I think I have you slime by that first. Oh, yeah. I'm not even gonna have any pills. And I guess I wasn't. I don't know. No subject. Mochi Miles. Well, it seems like another wannabe rancher has signed up for a lone existence on a faraway space rock. Congrats, Beatrix. I'm Mochi Miles. That's Miles, as in Tatsuya Miles. A billionaire. I'm here to do important business for my dad. But that doesn't mean I won't make all the rest of these backwater types out here look bad in the process. No one conquers the bullet market like I do day in, day out. My dad gives me inside track, so I look forward. Yep, I'll eat. I'll be back. Anyway, I'll just finish reading this first, actually. My dad gives me the inside track, so look forward to my requesting plots I know will make me huge profits later on. So wish you the best of luck, Beatrix. Maybe you'll even reach second place. And at the very least, you can tell your friends that you helped out the great Mochi Miles in their conquest on the Far Range. Later, Tater. Mochi Miles, top rancher. And I think that's all like the I'm pretty sure that's all the ranches that you can talk to, so that's pretty cool. All 4 of them. At least, unless they made a new one, but I don't think they did. I think they just maybe updated the old ones a bit. Anyway, I might be back. Maybe not. Maybe not. But thanks to everyone who watched.